All right. Another day, another book. I just finished Wayward Pines by Blake Crouch. It is April 24, 2024. I'm just opening. Yeah, Blake Crouch. Wayward Pines, book one of three. And I don't think I'll be reading any more of them. Any more at all. And how do I express this? It was a thrilling read. Certainly the first 30% of the book, I was just like, I'm going to lean back so I don't have as much glare coming through. How do I make this glare not as bad? Jeez. Lower that down. Does this help? Maybe. But, anywho, I really found the beginning aggravating. Aggravating, because it's guys wakes up, doesn't know who he is, he's consistently hurt, he's just confused, he's it's just bad things are happening to him, and no one is letting him in on anything, and they're giving him the runaround all the time. The hospital, the hotel, the sheriff and the police station, all that. And I was just angry this whole time. Just like, something happened. I'm sick and tired of him just going through the same motions of being confused, being hurt, and it was just whatever. But then the back, as soon as, what's her name? As soon as Beverly, as soon as Beverly came into the picture, not the first time. The first time she told him the location of the dead guy, which I don't know why they didn't clean him up. Thinking about that. Why didn't they just clean him up? As like a warning, I guess? Whatever. But the second time when she saved him from the hospital before he was going to get screwed up, that was probably 30% of the book. That's when it finally kicked into gear, when he was on the run and things started happening again. The whole town started chasing him. You found out that his wife was in town, and she'd been there for 5 years with his son. We had a thing with her earlier where she got captured. She thought he was missing for like a year. What's it called? Oh wow, he used to live with his wife and his son with the woman in town, in a very small town that he cheated on her with. That's just hitting me now. Anyways, that's by the by. It finally caught up to something that I was interested in reading after that. And it really did not stop until the end. And you find out that this is 1,000 years in the future or whatever. The world is dead. The entire world is covered in these weird subhuman, extra-human, our next evolution, I guess, our next bit of evolution, which is like a four-legged, four-clawed dog thing that is us, but is on this new world, basically. And everywhere is surrounded in a big electric fence, and you've got the town on the inside. And you find out that everyone's locked on the inside, and it's better to live that lie than to, I guess, die out there. Whatever. So it's a post-apocalypse movie, or book. I'm happy. I was very unhappy with it, and it was very much like, we're killing the world, global warming. Us doing this, it has caused a problem in our DNA to where we're going to eventually turn into that, and it's going to cause problems. So the guy who found it out, the problem in our DNA because of the Industrial Revolution, yada yada, he set this all up, basically, so the humans could survive. So that was I rolled my eyes at that part where it explained, the whole global warming spiel. Whatever, I don't want to be preached to, I don't care enough about this. And I don't think, this sounds implausible that this would even happen, so, that the DNA thing, so whatever, I don't care. But the main thing was, the main guy, Ethan, which I liked, I didn't dislike him, got to be with his wife and son. And he chose to live in Wayward Pines. He chose to live there, which, great, whatever. So, happy with that. I know it's a trilogy, though. I can't imagine wanting to move past this, because this end is like the perfect end where he accepts where he's at, he accepts the fate and the world around him. He just wants to be with his wife and kid, because that's what he was ultimately fighting to leave and try to be with, right? So, that ending is as good as I think it can get, because I don't care enough about the rest of the story, about the setting, about any of this. But the basic thing, yeah, it's good enough. I got this book on recommendation from Mike's Books Review, right? And it was okay. It was, I would say, and it wanted to be, and he even said in the afterword, he said it quite clearly, in how Mike, the author, and then Mike said it was kind of had a Twin Peaks vibe, and that's what got me into it, right? And a mystery. That's what got me into it. But I did not really enjoy it that much. It was very unsatisfying, the ending, honestly, other than him getting to be with his wife and son. Yeah, so I would say this is a 6.5. 6.5. Didn't care for the story, but it was a well-written, fast-paced book that I will never read again. 6.5. All right. And that's it. How long has it been going for? 7 minutes almost. All right. Hopefully the next book is better.